So when it comes to Minecraft, well, it's a great game. It's basically a game that you are, they basically turned a 3D modeling application into a game in a lot of ways, which is interesting. The thing with Minecraft is it's not free. So I thought what I would do right off the bat is talk about some free apps that are similar to Minecraft. So if you don't want to spend the $26 to buy the Minecraft desktop version, or on iPad, I think it's something like $7. If you don't want to spend that, you could, there's other options available if you want to have a sort of game-like 3D modeling experience. So if you have a Mac computer, there's Planet of Cubes, and I have the link right here, and I can send this out if you'd like. Just let me know in the chat. And there's all kinds of different apps. And I don't have on this list right here, but there's an app that's called Alice 3D. So if I do a quick search right here, I'll pull up Alice. And this is a really cool 3D design. It's really a game engine when you get down to it, but it's a free way to create 3D, not only environments, but 3D experiences. So anyone that's interested in Minecraft, I would encourage them to look at Alice, specifically Alice 2. I feel like that was the best version. Alice 2.5, if you want to get specific, but it's a really good way to create interactive worlds, and at the same time you are learning the basics of not only 3D modeling and 3D design, but of the Java programming language. So there's a lot rolled into one application here, and I can't recommend it enough. So Alice 2. But without further ado, let's look at the that we're all here for, which is, of course, Minecraft. So let me get this going. I thought last time we looked at Minecraft, I did a survival world. So I thought this time around we could do a creative mode world. So basically the difference between survival and creative is in survival, it's just that you're trying to survive in a world that's full of monsters, and you got to eat food, and that's fun in its own way. Creative is more like a Lego style, I'm just going to run around and build things type of mode for Minecraft. So let me go ahead and type it in here. The name, I'll call it Austin's World. All right, and we'll go ahead and create a new world. And what it's going to do is actually make a completely fresh world from scratch using what's called Procedural Generation. That's the name of the process there. And right now it's actually building a whole new world. A whole new world from scratch, from algorithms. It's actually pretty impressive when you think about it. And these worlds are huge. I think if you put them to scale, they're like 8 times the size of the surface of Earth. So there's a lot of room. And looks like it's almost done. We're at 90% right now. And I think I'm in. Let's see. So the cool thing about creative mode is, yes, I can walk around and it's cool, but if I double tap spacebar, I can fly. So I can fly. Looks like I'm in some type of snow world right now. And the question is, what do I want to build? And there's lots of trees and lots of snow. I would like some type of clearing that I can build a structure. This looks good. So this is like a snowy plain. And this is all created from an algorithm, just like I said. So if I push E, I'm going to pull up my inventory. And because this is creative mode, I have so many different options available. And let me see if I can make this bigger. If I go to video settings and turn on, what is it, the GUI scale. I want GUI scale, I guess 2. Let me see if that makes it bigger. I push E. Nope, just a small. Sorry about that. So you can see what I'm doing in my inventory, but might be a little bit small. But I can go through. I can pick out the different blocks I want. Just think about if you could do this in real life with Legos. Just pick out the specific pieces that you want to build with. Oh, I want some green. I want some yellow. It'd be so easy. And so that's one of the cool things about Minecraft, of course. And so what do I want to build? I got to think about this. I usually like to build something like a pyramid. Maybe I want to build a castle. Maybe I want to build something else altogether. Maybe a bridge would be cool. If I could find like a piece of water and build a bridge over it, that would be neat. So let me do that. So I'm just gonna get, I guess I'll get some pieces of wood here, and I'll go find a little piece of water. There's some water here, but I would like a nice, if I can find a stretch of water, that would be good. And so I have water. Wonder if I dug down. If I just click on the ground, I can cut into it. And because it's creative mode, it's really easy to cut into the ground there. Oh, it's not even water. Look at that. It's ice. That's cool. And all right, so with that in mind, maybe I want to change my plans. So because it's ice, you wouldn't necessarily need a bridge over it. Although now that I broke the ice, it's become water. So what if I keep breaking the ground? Will it fill up with water? Yes. And now I'm thinking, what if, and this is the beauty of creative mode, you can be creative. What if this is a moat for a castle? Now, I know I said I've built a castle before, but I did not build a castle with a moat. And now that I'm digging down, looks like there's a tunnel here. And I got some poppy. So, let's see. Let me get back out of here. All right, so this is interesting. So I got water, and it's going down into some sort of cave. And I know I can add more water if I want to. But it's just a matter of what I want to do. So I like the idea of a moat, but maybe I'll just have a building with a water, sort of like a river next to it, and then I could have stairs going down into this cave. Maybe a ladder. Let's do a ladder. That would be easier. So right off the bat, I'll build a ladder. So I'll go E. I'm gonna go to my inventory, and I gotta find the ladder block. It is, I gotta find the right tab. It is in, of all places, the decoration block. Well, it's not really a decoration. It's a tool in my mind, but I didn't know we're gonna, I didn't program this. Because if I would have, if I did program this, if I would have programmed this, I would not have put it in decoration. Let me tell you. All right, so let's go ahead. And I guess since I have wood selected, I can just build this out of wood. So I got my ladder coming up, and I'll have it keep going up. This can be the floor of my house. Yes, this will be the floor. So start building. I'm sure this is real exciting to watch, but you get the idea. I can start to build this structure here. Go back and have a ladder going up into it, and that'll be nice. So I could keep building on that if I want, but that would be incredibly dull for you to watch. So let me just go exploring down into this cave. So I'm gonna get some torches. Let's see, select my torch and start lighting up this cave. Why don't I start digging down? Oh, here's some zombies. Oh, there's a skeleton right here. I wonder if He attacks me. I guess because it's creative mode, he doesn't attack. That's really nice. In survival mode, that guy would be a real problem. All right, so let me just start digging down. And while I'm digging, I'm gonna put some torches. Gotta be sure to not break the torches as I knock them down. But let's just keep going down. Now this is real mining. You hear about the mine part of Minecraft? Well, this is it. I'm just gonna go deep. See how deep we can go. And of course, because this is creative mode, it's a lot easier. All it takes is one click to break a block. It's a lot harder in Minecraft. You gotta craft the tools and then slowly but surely break your way through each block. Oh, look at it. Looks like I've hit lava. So let's see. I'm gonna go exploring here a little bit. Lava I don't want to touch necessarily. In survival mode, this would hurt me if I touched it. Of course, because we're in creative mode, it's a little bit different. And actually, the lava behaves a lot like water. And I wonder if I put water in the lava, what would happen? So if I go here, I can get a bucket of water here. And oh, interesting. The water, that filled it right up. It like turns to rock. So let me go back up because this is interesting. I can actually add water to my moat if I want to. Just gotta find the way that I came in, which is somewhere over here. Where was it? Right here. That hole in the ceiling. It's gotta be, right? How do I get lost already? Must be this. Yes, there we go. Okay, so get up here. If I can get up onto this ledge here, I'm in a little bit of trouble. Getting up here. I guess I'll go over here. Swim up onto this water and jump up this way, and we're off. Here we go. Now I can make my way back up to the surface. And what's I gonna do? It's going to. I had an idea. Oh right, fill up my moat with water. All right, and let's get going. Okay. I got my ladder here. Climb up. Around. What I wanted to do was fill up my moat with water. So let's see. So what I'm gonna do? Moat. I suppose this is probably gonna. That's gonna say my little. Not if I block. So what I'm gonna do here to block off the chance down. Some structure water. Go ahead. Enter fly mode and build a moat. So I'm just gonna cut down here and let's see what happens when I start adding water. Go ahead and select my water bucket. I gotta hit the surface with the water in order to add it. Yeah. So fill this up with lots of water. Fill it up. I might have filled it up too much. And as you can see, I have Search for items. Even add lava. What would that look like? Now, that would be a moat. Cool. Lava. Oh, I see. It's burning up the wood that I had. Now I regret doing lava. So what I'll do is add water. And this is just becoming a mess. So I might just have to start over. Let's add a bunch of water here. Hey, maybe I'll add my bridge like I was going to do in the beginning. Since I have all this water here, see if I can make a quick bridge. So I was going to be walking. Let's see, get a nice aerial view here. I was going to be walking. I suppose I'll go from here to over here. So I don't want to build with wood. I'm going to build a bridge. I would like it to be with something different. So let's build the bridge out of, we could do stone, we could do, ooh, what is this? A purpur block. Let's do it with this purpur block. I don't know what that is, but it looks interesting. I do like the color purple. So I'm just going to start to build here. I guess I can make it 3 blocks wide. And I'll build like the inner part of the bridge first. And like I said before, this is 3D modeling, and you get right down to it. It's a weird interface because you're in a first-person perspective, but for all intents and purposes, I mean, I am 3D modeling a model right now. In this case, it's a bridge, and it's an interactive model because obviously I'm going to be able to walk around it. But let me go ahead and go all the way across the water. A little accident there. And all I'm doing is right-clicking with my mouse, and that sets a piece. And let me get a side view. I'll keep going. This is an Enderman. These guys are also a problem if you're in survival mode. But the water keeps going out here, so I gotta make this bridge just a little bit longer. Keep track of what I'm building. Make sure I don't make too much or too little. And this should be good. And I'm just checking out how I made it on the other side because I want to mimic that. And it looks like I went down one and then just kind of zigzagged. And I'll make one more row and then start the zigzag. And block is placed wherever I point my crosshair. So it's a little sensitive. And this is the kind of game where you get the hang of it as you go. So if any of you have played Minecraft before, you know what I'm talking about. But you really learn how to build things pretty quickly. And this beautiful purple bridge I made in a relatively quick amount of time. I believe I should be able to put some, maybe like a gate on the side of it, or a fence rather, some kind of fencing so that you don't fall when you're walking on it. So there's fence gates, but it's not a gate I want. It's an actual fence. The gate is the opening. I got buttons here, levers, pressure plates. There's all kinds of different things you could do. There's a door. I could enclose this if I wanted to. So, more blocks. I guess maybe the gate. I want oak fence gate. It is. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's just a door. But you know, for now, it would work. Where I could just, you know, just for our purposes, I can enclose this with a fence. but you get the idea. And look at that, it's floating. It's because it's a door. So I have to find the right piece to use. I think it's something like a fence post. And to anyone out there who knows Minecraft, you're probably thinking like, what a noob. But I just found it. It's back in that decorations tab that I was looking at before. So I got the oak fence, and what I'll do is just get rid of the ones that I put down, because these are all doors. I can run and do this. And now I'll put down the real fence. Yeah, see, that's what I want. Then I can enclose this and have a nice bridge with a safety fence on the side. And I could even go on the stairs. And what I'm going to do is do the one side, and I'll do the other side. And just keep putting this fence up. And I suppose I can't just stop now. I gotta finish this. I started this project. I have to finish it. So I got the. Oh, let me just. Bridge there. But I'm going to keep going. And I could actually, I just saw how I closed it off in the center there. I could actually have a door on this bridge. So I could have some kind of way to only let people I want on the bridge up. And now you can see I have a nice bridge. And I could keep going with it. It's a beautiful piece of work I'm quite proud of. And I can keep going, and that's the thing about Minecraft. It's like Legos. You can always just keep building, and it's a ton of fun. And I'm putting torches on this, and I can light it up. And this could be the start of a really cool project. So